Welcome back, everyone. I am the Depressed Dior, and this is Arkham Horror, the card game, doing the Circle Undone again. And we're going to be doing, I think it's the secret name. Sure, that sounds like a thing we'll be doing. Oops, scroll too fast. 1 second. Okay, so we did start a little bit different this time. We are enemies of the lodge, so we are starting with intro 4. After your confrontation with the president of the Silver Twilight Lodge, you travel to the manor of the Arkham Historical Society in Southside. You are positive that the events you experienced in the woods last week have something to do with the creature that kidnapped those four unfortunate souls. It's just a hunch, a feeling that crawls along the back of your neck, imploring you to look away. But you're sure that everything is connected. You're just not sure how. As you enter, one of the Historical Society's many researchers greets you and asks if she can help in any way. You give a cursory description of the information you're looking for, just enough that she can direct you where to look, but vague enough to leave your motives at the door. I don't know why you are researching such morbid affairs, but the records you're looking for should be in the library on the third floor, the researcher says. You thank her and head to the third floor, where you begin to study the history of witchcraft in Arkham. In the late 17th century, Arkham was one of the New England towns caught up in the hysteria of witch trials. Accusations of witchcraft spread like wildfire, and many of the accused were executed by hanging or burning, guilty and innocent alike. But there was one witch whose infamy rose above the rest, whose mystical power was never in question, Kezia Mason. You recognize the name as the ghost who supposedly haunts the old witch house in French Hill. You had always thought her to be a work of fiction, a tall tale meant to scare young children away from the condemned house, but the Historical Society's records indicate that Kezia was a real person, a powerful witch who had fled from Salem over 200 years ago. You are no stranger to real witchcraft. If Kezia Mason has anything to do with the coven you encounter in the woods, you must discover that connection. You leave the manor and head toward French Hill, where the witch house awaits. Alright, so yeah, this time we kind of make our own leads and follow it. Anyway, besides that, we need to set up the unknown places, but we'll do that in a second. Alright, let's go ahead and begin. So I believe the setup for this is, how is it? We need shuffle the unknown places with Witch House Ruin on its revealed side and 3 other random unknown locations to form the bottom 4 cards. Okay. So this is the Witch House. 1, 2, 3, with 3 others, right? And 3 others, yeah. And then we shuffle, and then we shuffle, and then we put this on top, and then we'll put this over here. Oh, actually this thing... Oh, I guess we could have done that earlier. Yeah. We'll go ahead and do this then. So this gets randomized as well. I don't know if this broke it. You know what? Give me a moment. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and just put the trust in the button. And I'm going to go ahead and hit this setup button. And unfortunately, this is my second time doing this, because I did make a significant error. Unfortunately, there's a lot of nonsense with the encounter deck in this playthrough, so we're just going to kind of make do. And then supposedly these got shuffled, but I'm going to go ahead and shuffle them again just in case. And we'll see if we get anything different. Alright, so, and I did actually have a really good starting hand too, which really sucks. But here goes nothing. Alright, weakness. Okay, still not the worst. Don't want Vicious Blow, don't want Spectral Razor. I do want the Drawn to the Flame. Okay. Yeah. Not as good of a start, but still good. And then over here. Also, I don't think I've mentioned that I've played Carolyn before off-screen. She's one of the few. She is definitely one of the characters I've played through an entire campaign with, so I'm a bit more familiar with her. But I've never played a deck like this one where I've actually stick the plan and all that. All right, so let's deal to orange. All right, starting out with Pathfinder is pretty nice. Starting out with the St. Hubert's Key is even better. I can probably survive without the shortcut for right now. and I can survive without the task force, and I can survive without the Eureka. Perfect. Okay, we already have our 2 blesses to begin with. Let's go ahead and try this again and try not to suck. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start with Carolyn first. I'm going to spend that first action, of course, getting out our Stand Together. Heal 2, draw 2 cards. And then over here, you're going to gain 2 and draw 2 cards. Oh, that's a start. Okay, and then my next action, 3/3. Yeah, for my first, I'm going to go ahead and gain a resource. In my last action, I'm going to go ahead and Ever Vigilant. This St. Hubert's key is going to cost me 3. This Pathfinder is going to cost me 2. And then this Fingerprint kit is going to cost me 3. I'm going to go ahead and use Pathfinder to move. I'm going to go over here. Okay, so this one is not the rat room. That's good. Okay. That's it on that front. Then we're going to go ahead and go with Sister Mary. Sister Mary is going to go ahead and pop her Ever Vigilant right now. Multiple saint. Okay. Let's go Holy Rosary for 1. Let's go Something Worth Fighting for 2. And then we'll spend 1 to get out Guardian Angel. And then I'll go ahead and spend 2 to get out my Brandika Thugga. And my last action, I'm going to draw a card. Oh, that's even okay. Okie dokie. I'm here for that. Okay. That is everybody. Upkeep. Upkeep. Oh, good. Bloodthirst already. Mythos. I mean, at this point, I kind of have what I want, so losing 2 XP is not the end of the world, but geez, I wish I would have calmed down. Alright, first Doom, shuffle this deck just in case. Draw. Hey, we got a Fatal All Fools already. And then spawn Brown Trinkets immediately. Cool. So the way this works, spawn them at your location and take 1 damage. So I'm going to end up taking 1 damage, discarding you, spawning Brown Jenkins. Definitely did not get him this soon last time. I will take 1 damage, I already did. Okay, so we got that going for us. When the enemy phase ends, if he's ready, each investigator's location will discard his or her hand and be annoying. Noted. He also currently has 2 health. Alright. I think for right now, let's just ignore Brown Jenkins. Yeah, because I can take him out pretty easily. Okay, so this is what we'll do. Investigation phase. First action, I am going to... Yeah, I don't have an easy way. I don't have an easy way of engaging him right now. All right, so yeah, first action, I'm gonna go ahead and do Fingerprint Kit. We're gonna be 6-3. We pass. We get both clues. I'm gonna go ahead and I am not engaged with any enemies because he's aloof. So I'm gonna go ahead and move with Pathfinder. Let's go ahead and move again. Okay, it's this one. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and investigate using deduction. 6 to 3. Okay, we get both clues. Okay, next we'll go with Sister Mary. I'm going to go ahead and just move over. I'm going to go ahead and pop a stand together. Gain 2 resources, draw 2 cards. Gain 2 resources, draw 2 cards. Fantastic. Alright. And then for her last action, I'm going to go ahead and just spend 3 and get out this, because you can have more than one out. And that'll put me in good shape. Alright, enemy phase. This guy moves over. Upkeep. Darn to the flame. Rational thought. I have no way of healing horror right now, so that's a thing. Mythos. Add a bless. Add a doom. Or 2 of 4. We're currently 5 to 5. We fail by 1. So flip the top, and if it's a curse, stuff happens. Not a curse. It was rats. I'm currently 4 to 4, so I'll just go... I'll go 5 to 4. Unfortunately, I do fail. It's what, by 2? Yep, so I fail by 1, because I was 5 minus 2, so yeah. I fail by 1, so this does get added, but doesn't surge, which is fine. Okay. Investigation phase. I'm going to fast out Dynamite Blast. This will do 3 damage to either your location or a connecting location. Now, Brown Jenkins right now has +1 health, so it's going to take 3 damage, which will be in excess. So I will get rid of Bloodthirst that way. Also, that was all fast. It cost me 4 resources. And yeah, we got that going for us right now. Alright, well, I know what the last room here is, and I'm not going to worry about it. So let's go ahead and Pathfind move. Over to here. So I can go 6 to 4. So first action, I will go ahead and investigate using fingerprint kits. 6 to 4. Oh, sorry. It was only -2. We're good. Alright. We do get both clues here. What do we need? 6 to advance? Yeah, 6. I'm going to go ahead and move and spend the clues to get through this doorway. Sorry if I forgot to mention that we had to do that. Alright, and this location has 4 as well. Alright. We have all our weaknesses, so I'm actually going to go ahead and spend an action drawing card. Okay. Meanwhile, Sister Mary, I'm going to go ahead and just have her move twice to here. And I'm going to go ahead and have her pop a Drawn to the Flame. Alright, 5 to 5. We pass this time. We're going to get both clues here. So I could get the clues here, but it's just I know this room, the last room is rats. That will spawn rats and be annoying, so I'm not going to worry about that. Instead, we're just going to go ahead and go through this. Alright. Standing in a dead man's room is disconcerting enough, but what you find within is enough to make you want to leave and never return. Walter Gilman's journal is filled with descriptions of his dreams and visions, each more terrifying and perplexing than the last. He mentions seeing the figure of Kezia Mason on more than one occasion, and at one point calls her by another name, Nahab. As soon as you read the name aloud, the nearby windows shatter, and an all too familiar spectral mist invades the cramped space. When it recedes, everything about the room has changed. A work desk and an aged bookshelf occupy the far corner of Gilman's room, where his bed should be. The door you entered from is gone. Strange geometric markings drawn with sticky red substance cover the walls. Alright, before we do that, I did forget to gain a clue. So I'm going to go ahead and gain a clue from the token pool for blowing up Brown Jenkins. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and swap out all these rooms. And then we need to add stuff to this. It's just the strange geometries, right? Choose investigators to control. Oh, also we get the black book. Okay. Yeah, so we get strange geometry. Those get shuffled into the deck. Yep. So the strange geometry is what I messed up on. Not adding it to the deck, but I forgot when you it spawns those locations that you get yanked into, and you're supposed to discard them at the end of the round. And I forgot to do that, and that does matter when you're cycling through the deck so much. +1 will, +1 intelligence. That's pretty much all I want the black book for. All right. Beyond the witch house, among the books in this strange room is a black nameless tome inscribed with dried red blood. It matches a description from Walter Gilman's journal of a tome he names the Black Book. This room must be the haunt of Kezia Mason from over 200 years ago. It is rumored that Kezia had discovered deep mathematical truths that allowed her to traverse space and time. Perhaps you can find a way out using this knowledge. Only investigators in the witch house ruins may spend the requisite number of clues to advance. You need 10. All right. I've already flipped over this location, so this is the thing where you have to investigate the location and spawn junk. All right. That is it for Carolyn. That's it for you. Okay, yeah, we're good to go. So, no enemies, go to upkeep. Runic X, perfect, and we have enough to get it out too. And another St. Hoover's key. Alright, add a bless. Okay, discard cards until a hex is discarded. Draw that card. That's a terror. That's a curse. That's a nothing. That's a nothing. That's a hex. And that's one I probably need to deal with. Alright. Then I need to... It surges. 5 to 5. Whew. Honestly, let's go ahead and take the initiative this. 8 to 5. We pass. Over here. Racked. Okay. Investigation phase. Let's go ahead and we'll start with Carolyn. Let's go ahead and investigate this location. We're going to be 5 to 3. I'll go 6 to 3 with Eureka. Actually, let's just go... yeah, we'll do this. 6 to 3. We pass. I'll heal I have to heal the horror on this, and I don't get the resource. Alright, reveal location and move there. Okay, we got the location that sucks. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and Pathfind move back. This has been used. Oh, I needed to search top 3. I'll take a living... Yeah, I'll take a living ink. Alright. So that was our first one. I'll go ahead and investigate again. This time will be 6 to 3. Because we're not at any minuses now. Alright, that is definitely a pass. Lose 2 bless. Also, I did have some wacky luck at this point in the game where I drew like bless into autofail like 2-3 times in a row. It was pretty amazing. Alright, and this is the one where I have to do a test, so 5 to 3. We pass, bless goes away. Alright, so yeah, we're at 5 to 3 right now. I would like to get rid of this thing, but not right now. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and investigate using the fingerprint kit. This will put us at 7 to 3. We pass, we'll heal another horror here. Get 2 clues. Alright, that's it for you. Meanwhile, over here with Sister Mary, I'm going to go ahead and try to get rid of this Pulled by the Stars, 5 to 3. We pass, get rid of Bless. Then I'm going to go ahead and spend 3 to get out my Runic Axe. And then I'm going to go ahead and do Stick the Plan and get 3 resources and draw a card. Okay. Alright, Sister Mary is nearly fully decked out at this point. Alright. No enemies, upkeep. Read the signs. And upkeep. Okay. Mythos. Add a bless, and then this is going to advance. Alright, rest in the walls. As you explore the old dilapidated house, the telltale scratching and scurrying in the walls becomes louder and more frequent. Every now and again, a faint furry creature darts across the wooden floor, scampering in and out of rat holes in the walls. You wonder if this house is more rat than wood. Alright, I have to spawn Brown Jenkins, and that's it. And with the lead investigator? Yeah, lead investigation location, so with Sister Mary. Alright, and then I don't think anything can get shuffled at this point. Nope, we're good. Yeah, we're not 3 to 4. The familiar, the description of the darting little furry object which served as her familiar were so painfully realistic despite their incredible details. Plus 2 health now, so Brown Jenkins has 3 health. If we kill him, we of course get a clue out of him. 6 doom to advance. Hey, Fate of All Fools. It's direct damage. Yeah, I'll take the 2 direct damage. And then here, Evil Past. Okay. I can live with that. Alright. Investigation. I'm going to spend 3 charges. Ooh, do I want to do it that way? Let's do it the other way first. Spend 4. Get out Beat Cop. Then spend 3 charges. I'm going to do Glory, Power, Hunt. So this is going to put us at 6 to 3 with a Vicious Blow. So yeah, 6 to 3, and we'll be doing 3 damage. Succeed, dead. I said glory, so I am going to go ahead and heal a damage. I do get a clue from the token pool. You go away. This goes away. These go away. Alright. That leaves me with 1 action remaining, which, I mean, I could do read the signs here, but that's probably not really worthwhile. It's after you enter the location. Got it. So I'm just thinking. I think I'm going to go ahead and move Sister Mary down to here so she can work on this. I do need to make a test, so 5 to 3. I'm good. Alright, next I will go with Caroline. I will Pathfind move out of here. I will go ahead and get out my Living Ink. I'm going to go ahead and investigate this location. It's going to be 6 to 3. That's why I did it. This has now been used. Alright, 6 to 3, draw a card. Move to here. Flip this over. After you enter, test Fist or Agility 3. For each point you fail by, take 1 damage. I'm fine with committing this and this. It'll be 4 to 3. This is an extra dimensional space, so I do take 2 damage. Ouch. Alright. Last action, I am going to go ahead and... I'm going to go ahead and try to get rid of Wrecked. So currently I am 5 to 3. We'll go 6 to 3. Alright, heal Horror off of you. This goes away. And that's it. Alright, that is everybody. Let's go ahead and do Upkeep. Upkeep. Bless. Doom. Draw. Alright, goes here, that's fine. And how many Diabolic Voices do we have in the deck? None. So I'm currently 5 to 3. We pass. Okay. Let's go ahead and start with Sister Mary. Let's go ahead and try to get rid of this Bedeviled. 5 to 3. That's actually a fail because I'm extra dimensional. Let's try again. 5 to 3. That's an auto fail. Let's try one more time. Why not? Alright, this time we did pass thanks to the bless. Alright, cool. Didn't make any progress. Alright. Cool. Meanwhile, with Carolyn, I'll go ahead and spend an action to do a Mercy Cash to get 3 resources. That was my first action. Second action, I'm going to go ahead and get out Alice Luxley. This loses a charge, by the way. I'll go ahead and investigate this location. 8 to 2. Okay, we're good to go. Get a clue. Alright. Enemy phase, no enemies. Upkeep. Runic Axe. Upkeep. Fearless. Mythos. Bless. Doom. Thing. There are currently 18 cards, so this is +1, so 5 to 3. Got it. Brown Jenkins, I am not dealing with you right now. I don't have the time for you. I'm gonna take a horror. Get rid of you. Go away. No one likes you. Also, I've already taken a lot of damage. Alright. Investigation phase. I'm gonna go ahead and do Drawn to the Flame. Spawn some rats, that's fine. Gain the 2 clues here. These guys have 3 health. I'm going to go ahead and use Beat Cop to do damage to this thing. And then I'm going to go Power and Glory. 5 to 1. Good to go. It's dead. I'm going to go ahead and use that to heal damage. And then in my last action, I'm going to move back. Actually, I could move to here. No, I'm going to go ahead and I'll let her do her thing. Speaking of doing her thing, lose a charge. Let's go ahead and just investigate 3 times. Good. 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 Get all the clues. Another victory point. I'll pathfind back to home base here. Okay. We have enough clues to advance. We just need to get to the location now. Upkeep. Upkeep. Oh, good. Well, yeah, I have room for it. Because I can just drop the fingerprint kit. There's not really much else I can do with this thing, though. Alright, Bless. Doom. All right, 5 to 4. What's in the discard right now? Okay, I am going to go ahead and commit a take the initiative. So it's going to be 8 to 4. We pass. So we're good for this cycle. All right, Realm of Torment. That's going to do some things. All right, let's start with Carolyn. Carolyn has to resolve the thing here, discard until Hex. Luckily, this one's not too bad. It is going to be a 5 to 4 test. Oops, sorry about that. I'm just going to draw another token. Okay. So I do pass. Because of the bless, I remove the bless, so we're good to go on that front. Okay. This goes away. I'm going to go ahead and investigate this location. We are now 7. Let's see, +1, +1, +1. Yeah, 7. We are 7 to 3. Good to go. Draw a thing. Move to thing. And if you succeed by more than 2 or more, you can discover a clue at another reveal location. Neat. I'm actually going to go ahead and Pathfind move back. And I'm going to go ahead and investigate this location again. I will heal this horror and get rid of this. Alright, another location. We did find the Witch House ruins. That leaves me with 1 action remaining. I could investigate to heal horror, but that's not something I really care about right now. There are 2 more locations. I don't know if they have victory. Let me think on it. Okay. I mean, there's 2 locations left where pacing is pretty good, so I am going to go ahead and move back. And that'll be it. I need to do a 5 to 3 test. I am going to go ahead and commit a Fearless to make it 6 to 3. We pass. I do heal a horror and gain a resource. I can finally use my ability again. Alright, goes to Sister Mary. So Sister Mary, I'm going to go ahead and put you to work. I'm going to move you over to here, and I'm going to go ahead and do a read the signs. So this is going to make us 7 to 4. So that's 5 to 4, so I don't pass by 2 or more, unfortunately, but I do get the 2 clues here. Alright, and then last action, I am going to go ahead and move back. Alright, we're getting there. So, enemies, no enemies, upkeep. Spectral Razors. Take the initiatives. Add a Bless, add a Doom. Bedeviled. Yeah, that's fine. I can get rid of it on my own. Pulled by the Stars. I can live with that too. Alright, investigation phase. We'll start with Carolyn. Investigate this location. Reveal the thingy. We'll put that to there. We move to here. Okay, so after you reveal it, after you reveal it, you can take 2 horror to reveal the last card. Okay, I am going to take the 2 horror. And then this will be connected to here. Alright, then I'm going to go ahead and just get to work here investigating this location. So I will investigate twice. Good. And good, I heal a horror and gain a resource. Alright, clue-wise we're doing great. We're just kind of trying to get whatever's remaining. Sister Mary, 5 to 3 test. Get rid of it. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and move up and see what this last location is. Alright, this is the one where you can do a book test and move anywhere else. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and spend that last action to move back then. And then that'll be it. Alright. I did move, so pulled by the stars doesn't do anything. Keep. Alright. This is regular stand together. Fingerprint kit. Could have used that a little bit sooner, but that's okay. Bless. Doom. Or 5 of 6. Dialogue voices. There's probably at least one in here. There are both of them in here, so it's 5 to 5. For each point you fail by, stuff happens. Got it. We'll go... Let's just go 6 to 5. And we'll hope for the best. 6 to 5. Alright, I have to discard 2 randoms. I lost a Spectral Razor, but losing the Runic Axe was not a big deal. Alright. Okay, 5 to 4 test. I'm going to go ahead and do take the initiative. And pass. Okay, investigation phase. I'll go ahead and spend the 4. Get out fingerprint kit. I'll go ahead and use fingerprint kit. 8 to whatever. Pass. Get to 2 clues. Then I'll Pathfind move down to here. And then I will move normally to here. And then I will have... may spend the requisite number of clues to advance. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Profane ritual. Searching through the ruins, you find a rotting hole in the slanted ceiling leading to a closed-off attic. Amidst the debris are crushed and splintered bones, some human and some not. More of Kezia's awful tomes are scattered about, filled with pages of dark rituals and black spellcraft. On the floor, a circle has been carved, or perhaps gnawed, into the wood. At the center lies a spatter of dried blood and a jagged knife. What terrible rituals were performed in this profane space? Perhaps there's a way you can know for sure. You take the knife and prick your hand deep enough for blood to well in your palm. Using Kezia's formulae, you draw a pattern in the circle and carve a path through time. All right, put the set-aside sight into play. Okay. If this is agenda 1, 2, or 3, it is 2. Find a hob and place 2 doom on her, and then place her at the site of sacrifice. Conveniently, that works out because we're going to advance anyway. And then spawn Brown Jenkins as well. All right. Do not want an X fight, where X is the number of the current agenda. After the enemy phase begins. All right. If you have a way of making her just stay evaded, you're in a pretty good spot. All right. And this is the last one. Okay, stopping the ritual. You part the seams of space-time and arrive at your destination. It's the same cramped attic, but in a different time. The room is dark save for a violet glow emanating from the dark far edge, where the floor falls into oblivion. From out of the abyss, the ancient crone and her father, a familiar, emerges. Cannot leave the site of sacrifice. When she is defeated, instead of discarding her, heal all damage from her, disengage her from all investigators, and exhaust her. She does not ready during the upkeep phase this round. If there's no doom on her, advance. Okay. She has currently 2 doom on her. And that is it for Carolyn. Carolyn has moves, so Pull by the Stars does not trigger. So, instead, we got Kezia. Or not Kezia, we got Sister Mary. So currently, she has 4 health. 4 health, and currently the agenda number is 2, so she has 3 fight. So we have some things we can do. So first I need to get to the site of sacrifice, so let's do that. Thankfully this area is connected somehow, so let's put that to work. First action, I'm going to hunt and power. So I can move here, get engaged by you. Hunt and power at the very least. So this is going to put us at, what, 5 to 3? We'll go accuracy as well. So that's going to put us at 7 to 3. I do pass, and it's only if you fail, so it does 2 damage. Did use up a bunch of charges here, but that's okay. Yeah, Hunt lets you either move to a connecting location, immediately move to a connecting location, or engage at any major location. So move to a connecting location. She's not aloof, so she engages. Okay, so that was my first action. This, of course, will flip. All right, so this location can spend 2 clues as a group to remove 1 doom. This does not provoke an attack opportunity. I currently have 6 clues on her. I have 2 actions remaining. So I will spend 4 clues to get rid of 2 doom on her. And that's it. If there's no doom on Nahab, you advance. I think this is what happened last time too. We had all the clues we needed. The ritual averted. The ancient crone lets out a banshee wail as you dismantle her holy ritual. The room unfurls through space-time, the cramped, slanted walls unfolding to reveal the oblivion beyond. The creature who was once Kezia Mason croaks a loathsome curse as her shapeless form is pulled into the void. Bit by bit, the wood-paneled floor below your feet breaks apart. Then you are ripped. The pull from the stars, a muddy alleyway, the flute in the woods, the roaring abyss, the gaze of the watcher. The tower, a green hillside, the black vortex, the screams of the accused, the piper, 3 arrows, a sacrifice, a ringing bell, an ascension, and you emerge from the anomaly, crashing painfully onto the floor. And we get resolution 2. I think this thing would have... Okay, this would have spawned Nahab. Got it. Really, it does spawn Nahab, huh? Oh, no, okay. Let's see. If it's Act 3 spawn. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Good to go on that front. Alright, so resolution 2. I don't think I made any mistakes this time, but if I did, feel free to scream into the ether or something. Resolution 2 we've done before, because we've beaten this before, so we're going to get X victory, because I don't think she's worth anything. She is not. And this location has no victory. So yeah, we get a total, it's 4 victory, and then plus 2 as a bonus, I believe. Yep. So, oh yeah, we spent all this a while ago, in fact. Give me 1 moment. Okay, so I did look up my previous video. I did spend all my experience last time, so I had 0, so I gained 6. So both characters have 6 to play with. Starting with Sister Mary, I'm going to go ahead and pick up Saga, which is going to make it so she can replenish charges faster, because she tends to use a lot of charges for Glory and Hunt, and just getting more accuracy, because she kind of needs it. This will cost 2 experience, because of Down the Rabbit Hole. I'm then going to go ahead and upgrade my remaining Stand Together to level 3, which will also cost 2, because of Down the Rabbit Hole, so that's 4. I'm going to go ahead and buy Vicious Blow for another 2, for that's 6. And then for the Arcane Researches, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my Read the Signs to level 2. This does add a Wild to its commit, but what it mainly does is, in addition to the usual effects, if I happen to draw a symbol, at the end of the turn, you can you return this to your hand. Into your turn. And this does include bless tokens, so it does play well with that in some cases. But it's free for me to upgrade it, so I was completely fine with getting it. So there you go. Read a sign, stand together, and Vicious Blow. Vicious Blow mainly is just because it gets you another symbol. I don't expect to do the extra 2 damage, or the extra damage, sorry, because obviously her base strength isn't as good as other Guardians. Anyway, over here with Carolyn, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my Emergency Cache to level 3. So this is different from the level 2 version. Instead of getting 3 resources and a card draw, you get 4 resources or 4 supply tokens. And you can do any combination of this. Supplies can be used both with the fingerprint kit and the alchemical distillation. So this is a way to get back uses without having to hunt down for my second fingerprint kit or whatever. Speaking of alchemical distillation, I'm going to go. That was 2 experience here. I'm going to go ahead and spend 4 experience to get perfected, which of course is going to cost 1 cheaper because of down the rabbit hole. So perfected. If I succeed by 2 or more on the 1 book test, the chosen investigator may perform 2 different options instead of 1. So I can do something like heal 2 horror and then move 2 times and so forth. So there you go. That is 6 experience, and we are good to go. Yeah, it's fine. We can work with that. And then search. Yeah, we managed to avoid Bloodthirst again, thanks to our handy-dandy medicinal dynamite. And then what was the other one? Yeah, this ever vigilant setup thing is definitely worthwhile. Also, we still need to decide. We do need to add mementos. We got Gilman's Journal. We also get Caesius Formulae. And then last one is Worn Crucifix. Crucifix? I hopefully spelt that correctly. I'll know in a second. Yep. And then any one investigator may choose to add the black book to the story assets to their deck. This card does not count towards that investigator's deck size. If an investigator chooses to include it, we do add a skull to the bag. I mean, we already get skulls, but getting another one can be a bit bothersome. But +1 will, +1 book is hard to let go. I think I want to keep the book. It also does get me essentially another asset that I can play using Ever Vigilant. I have yet to ever use this ability where you can gain horror to reduce card cost. It's definitely, out of anyone, it'll definitely fit for Carolyn the most, but so far I haven't really felt a need to mess with that. So yeah, we'll go ahead and add that. We'll go ahead and add the skull now, and we're good to go. All right, that should be everything. Next, we're going to be doing Wages of Sin, which is the annoying one. That's the one where we have to flip locations and try to get the wraiths to where the big angry wraiths to where they need to be. I think last time we got 2, and I've never done better than 2. So we'll see if we can do slightly better with this team. So far, I've been really enjoying this. I mean, I've always kind of enjoyed Carolyn as far as playing her as a character, but this setup here, once I got the stick to the plan and throw in the Ever Vigilant, I do kind of hate how I tend to rely on in the thick of it in a lot of these builds, but it honestly just works out really well with down the rabbit hole. So you can get certain things taken care of ahead of time, like Pathfinder and Ever Vigilant, without having to spend extra. As for Sister Mary, obviously I didn't do too great with her in the previous run where I was focusing more on her mystic side, but focusing on just doing the Guardian stuff, even with only just 3 base for her fight, it's kind of working out. Also, the fact that I've been kind of ignoring the bless mechanic, where I'm just kind of I'm treating her as essentially a fighter that does a little bit of extra support and bless on the side. Honestly, it's been kind of working out a lot better for me. So yeah, I don't know if I'll actually get anything that actually involves bless token. It actually uses the bless tokens. I'm fine with just having them be there to occasionally trigger, a +2 here and there. Besides that, I want to go ahead and call it here. I am the Depressed Dior. This was Arkham Horror the card game, The Circle Undone again, and we did the secret name. We'll be doing the Wages of Sin next. See you guys later.